Hello, people. What's up with you? So, where did we leave off at? Sacrifice? Yeah, that was that was a bit. Yeah, that was a bit much. I had to try to digest that. Uh, so you get all these gods, all these entities, spiritual, cosmic entities, offing each other, just unaliving folks, and using their bodies to create new life. Uh, I don't know what to say. And then when we left off, it seemed like he was getting ready to go into another elaboration of sacrifice. Oh my goodness. Well, let's get to it.
And as the weaving imagery of this hymn indicates, sacrifice holds the world together. That was the model for the human sages, our fathers, when the primeval sacrifice was born. With the eye that is mind, in thought I see those who were the first to offer this sacrifice. But in whose hands, we may ask, does the power of sacrifice rest? In human hands. Humans have the power to bring or withhold sacrifice. The gods desire and the universe requires sacrifice. Humans are thus empowered to obtain divine aid through their proper reenactment of ritual, the ritual that keeps the world together for both gods and humans. Other hymns provide additional details, as for example the hymn Cosmic Heat. Heat is necessary for completing a sacrifice because the victim must be cooked. Portions destined for the gods are burned.
What? Did he just say? Did he just say the victim has to be cooked? What? I really didn't expect this particular series to go so dark. Just wow. But I'm crazy enough to go down that rabbit hole, so let's continue.
Entirely, whereas the portions reserved for human participants are cooked. Heat, too, is part of the natural order of sacrifice and the universe it creates. The hymn is short but instructive. Order and truth were born from heat as it blazed up. From that was born night. From that heat was born the billowy ocean. From the billowy ocean was born the year that arranges days and nights, ruling over all that blinks its eyes. The arranger has set in their proper place the sun and moon, the sky and the earth, the middle realm of space, and finally, the sunlight. From the heat of sacrifice to the universe itself represents an impressive chain. I do not wish to leave you with the impression that I am completely confident in all my interpretations. Let me recite for you my favorite verse from the Rig Veda, which can be found in a hymn entitled The Riddle of Sacrifice. An ignorant fool, I ask in my mind about the hidden footprints of the gods. That said, I do think that we have learned something useful about the intellectual underpinnings of a ritual that was pervasive, not just in the Rig Veda, but in ancient Mediterranean religion as well, animal sacrifice. Sacrifice is a topic to which we will return more than once. But for now, dear students of ancient religion and sacrifice, let me invite you to our next topic, which is an introduction to aspects of religion in ancient Egypt. The history of Egypt was long
Yay.
indeed and better documented, certainly, than the history of ancient India. The gods of Egypt found their way from their native land to Greece, to Rome, and beyond. Their gods remained living and active deities across the Mediterranean until the extinction of paganism. Egypt is worth a visit, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Until then, may your studies, as well as your nights and days, be auspicious.
Crazy. Crazy. So, we're taking a trip to Egypt. I love Egypt. Anyway, that's the end of that segment. The next stop, Egypt. So many gods. And there's some killing and some backstabbing. Usual politics. Nothing, well, I can't say nothing special, but Egyptian mythology has been so widespread, just like Professor Hahn was saying, it transcends, it travels. It traveled from Egypt to Greek to Rome and probably a couple of other places. So yeah, it's definitely ancient Egypt. I like that. If you care to check it out for yourself, they have a audio book on ancient Egypt. What is the guy's name? I can't remember the professor's name. That's speaking on it, but it's through Great Courses audiobook. Alrighty then. That's all for now. Until next time, take care.